So hey guys, my name's Ben, and if you're new to the channel, I do a lot of outdoor adventures, and the snow here in central Maryland is finally melted, so we're getting ready to do some mountain biking at Liberty Reservoir, and I got about 14 miles planned, but the conditions are probably going to be pretty muddy, and some snow in some spots, so we'll see if I can get all that done. See you on the trail. Muddy, snowy mess. Crossing number 3. Here at the trailhead just by the 32 bridge, and right off the bat I was right, it's completely muddy a mess, and we got about an inch or two of snow / slush on the trails, so I'm not sure I'll be able to make the full 14. We'll just see how it goes. I'm trying not to wipe out, can't really go too fast, but we'll see. So like I said, right off the bat, we got snow / slush. It'll take a while to get used to. My back tire's starting to spin, but hopefully it's just patchy. And the whole trail's gonna be muddy today, but I'm just expecting it. Like, I know it's coming, it's not a surprise. I must take it slow, which means, oh man, I'm getting covered in mud. As long as there's dry sections where I can make up time, I might actually end up being okay. If I can cruise on the easy parts. Like right here, I can just cruise. You see the reservoir frozen over right there. Here we go. So I always like this overlook up here. About a mile, maybe a mile in. Tough uphill right there, full of snow. You can see the reservoir out there. Maybe halfway frozen over. Spinning out a little bit there on the snow. Trying to stay in the dry stuff. I really thought it was going to be more melted down than this. Not gonna lie. This is completely unexpected. I mean, I could just turn around right here, come back another day, but I might try to get up to here. There's a parking lot I could try to get up to. I'm just not feeling it. I don't want to get hurt. I gotta make up some time while I got decent trail conditions. I mean, by decent trail conditions, I mean completely muddy and super slick and icy. So, depends how you define good trail conditions. Got a little out of control on the downhill there. So I just pedaled up a huge hill filled with ice. I was able to get enough traction and get a little bit of a clear spot here to try to make time on the downhill. But it's getting super muddy. Trying to stay uphill in the mud at all times. Kind of impossible, not even gonna lie. For about like 100 feet, no mud. Even if you're not trying to turn. Nothing like mountain biking through a river. So I've been walking for like 10 minutes now, and I just gotta keep moving. I actually think I'm making good time. I'm just like walking maybe 2 miles an hour, but anytime there's no snow, even if there's like super thick mud, you still gotta pedal. Look at this section, getting ready to go downhill, and the pine needles, there's no snow or mud. So we'll see if that continues as I go down. Of course not. I'm getting pretty good at steering in this snow. I feel like I'm just cruising. Man, this is awesome. I'm getting completely smashed in mud. Probably mud all over the camera right now, but I can't take my hands off the steering wheel. Oh, whoa. Oh, I stayed up. Hit a loose rock. And I stayed up. Wow. Just got these new waterproof boots, and so far they are holding up, and this is why you get waterproof boots right here. For days like this. There's the reservoir, nice little spot right here. Pretty dry actually right here. Nice view. Like there's no ice on there. 2 days ago, fully frozen over, and not a single patch of ice out there. Best conditions so far right here. Hopefully it continues. I mean, the best conditions on a day like today would be the worst conditions on any other day of the year. It's actually better to go through a river, like there's a stream here, and it's actually better to ride through the stream than it is on the snow. Look at those trail conditions. Whoa! Okay, that time my boot was almost under my sock, so you can't really blame the waterproof boots for that one. Well, there's a stream right there. It's about 10 inches deep. I almost got the nerves to walk across it and save a mile up here, but I talked myself into just staying to the trail, so I gotta walk all the way around to where the road is to cross the stream. It's just too cold to get your feet wet. Kind of regretting my decision, but you gotta just make a decision and stick to it. None of this second guessing yourself. It's kind of what I'm doing right now. Like, I decided I was gonna do this 14 from the start, and I'm not second guessing myself. I got a while to go, actually, farther than I thought, but we're gonna do it. So I made it to the end of that little stream, and it turns out I just stepped right across. So that's another reason, don't second guess yourself. Like, it turns out being better in the end. Sometimes, but sometimes you're just straight up wrong. Trying to pedal here while I can. Okay, maybe I should second guess myself all the time. Like, all the time I should second guess myself. I had a stream crossing easier than this. Back there, I could have saved myself so much time. And in the end, I still gotta do a stream crossing. Better not get too deep. Oh, it's gonna get deep.
I can't get my shorts wet. I cannot slip. Woo! That is refreshing. I gotta get my socks and shoes back on real quick. I went about 5 seconds from the other stream crossing. Oh, there goes a bald eagle. But then I got this. It's literally like 10 feet across, but of course it's a deep hole. So I'm gonna bushwhack it up there. I think I can get across without getting wet. Actually, no, I can't. So I gotta take the shoes off again. I just put the shoes on, and now I gotta take them right back off. So here's the deal. I'm really mad at myself right now because I made the wrong turn, and I was going for about a quarter mile in the wrong direction. And with the time right now, I don't think turning back, because I have to cross back one of those creeks. I'm not crossing back over one of those creeks. So I think I'm gonna have to come up here about a mile and then get a pickup. That's kind of disappointing, but I mean, who knows, there would have been a lot more creek crossings. I probably would have made it back well into dark. So this might be better. I'll just have to come back here another time and finish up that second half. Eventually I gotta hang a right, but I've been going up this hill for a while. But this might be it. It's just overall, it's not like the conditions aren't good. It's really that simple. If I were to just cut across at that first opportunity I had, none of this would be a problem. I would be on the other side of the bridge, working my way into that, well into that 7.4 miles by now. Because I was like right there. But now I'm going all the way up this creek. Made 2 unnecessary crossings. Got my feet soaking wet. And made a wrong turn. So, all those being said, the fact that I haven't wiped out is pretty good. So in case you haven't already noticed, the conditions are just terrible today. And I'm just gonna have to call it short. The snow is starting to pick up, and as I go down in the valley, sun's already behind, and it's getting chilly. Okay. Man, as soon as I went over this last ridge, there's no way I'm biking this. I think I gotta do another creek crossing. So, hopefully it's not too deep. Looks kind of sketchy, not gonna lie. The sun is already going down. I still got about 45 minutes to actual sunset. Just check the map, I got a mile to go. But if I turned there, I'd have about 3 miles to the nearest parking lot. So I gotta cross this, or go back the way I came. Which I gotta cross something, no matter what. So, alright, so I got the GoPro mounted on the rock here, and I'm gonna cut to little top. And if I fall, it's okay, because I got it on camera. Woo, that's cold. That is cold. This one's the coldest of them all. Creek crossing number 3. I don't even want to guess what the water temp is right now, but it's cold and muddy. So I made it to a power line thing, and all of a sudden it's like 2 inches of straight ice. I can't even like walk. Like I'm slipping, just walking. It's terrible. This is quite the climb. The trail actually turned off back there, but I see the road, so I'm just gonna follow the power line up there, about a half mile. Straight up this power line field. I mean, seriously. It's like an ice skating rink. The fall, but it is slick. Whoa. This is crazy. I'm about to fall on my face, I can tell it. It's taking me like 10 minutes to walk 100 feet. The road's right up there, I can hear it, but I can't get up there because it's... Okay, it's getting a little bit less icy. You hear that? That's my feet actually sinking in, so that's actually a good sign. So I hiked up that full power field right there, about a mile, and that was a sheet of ice if I've ever seen one. I could not walk 5 feet without slipping, and pushing this bike uphill, it was not fun, but I finally made it to the road, and I'm getting a pickup from here. This is just off Deer Park Road. When I get home, I'm gonna get some maps together to show you guys where I went. And thank you guys so much for watching, and check out my channel for more mountain biking videos. And if you have any questions about mountain biking Liberty Reservoir, let me know.